Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got something very important which a colleague of mine had said to me, that you've got a YouTube channel. I feel like what I went through for the past few months, you could actually talk about it, because you never can tell, someone else might be going through that situation, which is why I've decided to talk about it today. A colleague of mine said that I'm going to call her A, and then she's got a friend which I'm going to refer to as B. So this colleague of mine said that there was a particular position that she was applying for, and then she told her friend that, oh, this is the position I'm applying for. And her friend was like, oh, that's good, you deserve it. And then surprisingly, she got to find out that a friend also applied for the same position, and she was a bit drawn back and unhappy about it, like, oh, I thought you were my friend and we're so close, we're even from the same country. I'm like, okay. So I observed all this information and I said, whoa, because she's your friend, so you didn't want her to apply? She was like, yeah, I expected that because she's my friend, she's supposed to, and then she has encouraged me to go, she's supposed to like put more effort into me getting that role. I'm like, oh, okay. But my darling, one thing that we forget most of the time is that, yes, because we're from the same country, we're in the same ward or the same division, does not make us friends. At the end of the day, there's something that we are forgetting. We are colleagues. It's called a workplace, not a friendship headquarters. There's a particular reason why it's called workplace. That's when it dawned on me that proximity is not loyalty. Sometimes, just because you sit together to eat lunch does not mean that an alliance has been formed or you're best of friends. At times, because you are colleagues as well, or you do things together, does not mean that they don't have their own plans. And because someone smiles with you does not mean that they won't analyze you later. Funniest part, you'll be thinking you've got one solid friend at work that's gonna have your back if anything happens. Meanwhile, you don't know that you are just part of their shift entertainment, whereby it could be 12 hours, 15 hours, or lesser than that. No bitterness though, it's just self-awareness. But I want you to understand the assignment. In your workplace, some persons are colleagues, some are just observers, and while some are competitors. The very few are genuine. Work politics is not always about being dramatic, it's about you being wise, know what you're doing, and be professional. Because at the end of the day, everyone is protecting their position, and you should protect yours as well. Lastly, we all live our individual homes, and then we have plans for the day, we have things that we want to achieve, we have ambitions, we have all of that. Sometimes people get sentimental, but then we need to live in the truth. Because there's an opening, your friend wants to go for it, does not mean that you cannot even go for it. There have been several situations whereby A just connects B and then B gets it, or B would even do a referral for A. You never can tell. But remember, a workplace is called a workplace for a purpose and for a reason. Professional, do your bits, and then do what's needful. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.